Alright, let's do a quick video here, let you know where we're at. I flipped the boat. I didn't flip the boat. Had 5-6 people here helping me flip the boat. It was interesting to say the least. It was a lot heavier than we anticipated with the Seacast, so it was interesting, but we ended up getting it done and all is well right now. Actually doesn't look that bad from here, but once you get closer, you start to see, all the nicks all along the keel area. A bunch of areas that were just patched up along the keel area. Probably led to why it eventually I had to take it out because it was rotted and put a new one in. So nicks and stuff, bad paint job from, I don't want to say from my neighbor, but a couple years ago he threw a paint job on it, rolling tip real quick. I don't think he really did any kind of work prior to it. Still have a bunch of nicks, scratches all over the place here that are going to have to be filled along the way here. More scratches, nicks. So all that stuff will have to be filled. The sides aren't terrible, like the bottom is terrible. The sides aren't terrible. That shouldn't take me as long as the top is going to. This is an area here that there was actually a crack. I don't know if it's just in the gel coat or what. I didn't see it when I was doing the inside, so I'm assuming it was just in the gel coat and the paint. But that crack runs all the way along here. So I'm glad I went with the 3 layers of CSM on the hull before I did the Seacast stringers. And I'm glad I ended up at the end here tying in the deck with that extra layer of CSM as well, just to shore it up a little more. Not sure you could see here, but I think the paint job that my neighbor did, you see where it's all come off in the past. I don't know if I just have to sand down to this or if I have to sand down further just to get rid of this job before I end up painting or what. We'll see when I get going here. This area is where the rollers were from the trailer. This is the area that was real bad because the stringers are rotten, so this actually indented, probably pushed in 3/8 of an inch in this area, so a lot of bubbles filler we're going to have to use here. The transom, that is what it is. That needs a lot of work as well. Pretty much the whole bottom and transom need a lot of work. The sides aren't going to be as bad, but the bottom of the boat needs the most work. Again, I don't know if you can see here where I think his paint job, here's the original paint, here's his paint job, original paint, his paint job. All that needs to be taken care of. I actually started hand sanding with 80 grit just to see what it was like. I had a bunch of nicks like this over in this area, so when I sanded I ended up getting down to, I'm not sure what that is. It's definitely not the fiberglass, but maybe like the base of the gel coat. A lot of bubbles from my neighbor's paint job. You can see them here pretty good, but those all have to be sanded out as well. The bow area, I hit a little while back with some short strand filler, just nicks that were in here. That's where the bow eye bolt will go. That's it. Let me know what you guys think. Help me out along the way. It's the first time doing this too. So thanks again.